Okay, standing up nice and tall. Pull the tummy in, feet under hips, spread the toes, lengthen up the spine, and roll the shoulders up, back and down. Breathing in and breathing out. And again, breathe in and out. Hands on shoulders, elbows forward, up, back and round. Just one more, breathing in and breathing out. Let's go right arm, full circle, turn the head. And left arm, full circle. So make that slower and make it bigger. Turn the head and turn the shoulders. Let's have a couple more. Breathing into the top. And out to the bottom, and one more time, breathing in and breathing out. Lovely. Coming down to the pelvis, grip the hips, soften the knees, and just start to move through that pelvic tilt. So pulling the belly button in towards the backbone, softening down the tailbone. Lovely. Couple more of those. Opening out the discs in the lower back, stretching the hip flexors at the front. Last one. And then just settle at your halfway point. Pull up through the thighs, look straight ahead. Let's switch on the balance and the core, lift the heels, and come on down softly. Let's breathe out to lengthen. Can we go a bit higher with the arms? Draw the belly button in towards the backbone. Breathing out on the way up. And breathing in on the way down. Softening through the heels. Maybe you can lift your toes up, spread them out. Last one. Lovely. Just relax there, have a bit of a shake and release. Good. So let's come to feet parallel again. Tuck your tail under, hands down by the side of the body. Let's side bend. So we only want to be moving from right to left, lateral flexion. Want you to reach away with the bottom arm, pull up with the top arm. So we are stretching through the obliques and the lats, mobilizing the spine. Try to connect the movement with the breath. Inhale, exhale. Couple more. Lovely. Come back to center. Hips and legs are still. Hands across the shoulders. Make sure your shoulders are not creeping up. Nice long neck. Rotation. Breathe in. Breathe out. Turn. Hips are forward. Come center. Inhale. Exhale. Turn. Center. Inhale. Exhale and turn. Push the arms out in front, fingertips together. So let's have bow and arrow, hand to hip, look behind you, reaching forward, inhaling. Exhale, pull, turn the head. Lengthening up the back of the neck, shoulders are down, breathing out to pull, and in to reach. Two more. And last one. and relax. Lovely. Give everything a shake. Let's stand on the left leg, right toe in front, tighten up the bottom, lift the leg, flex and point, wrists and ankles, and then rotate slowly, please. The other way. And relax. Change, forward and lift. Flex and point. Tightening up on the right side. Tummy in. Rotate. So we want our hips to be level. Our toes to be spread on that standing leg. Circle the other way. And relax. Give everything a good shake there. Super. Okay. So with your feet parallel, just take a small step forward on the right. So we've still got our feet hip width apart, not touching. Hands behind you on the tailbone. Open the chest, soften the knees, long spine, hip hinge. So the back is flat. We are loading into the lower back, but we are stretching up the hamstrings and glutes. Maintaining neutral spine as we come back up. So you might not be going very far at first. Breathing in on the way down. Nice long arms and spine. Breathing out on the way up, drawing the belly button in towards the backbone. 2 more. Last one, please. Lovely. I want you to leave your right leg where it is. Big step back on that left foot and press the heel down till you feel a stretch in that calf. Let's release the hands. Come on into dart. So back heel lifts, breathe in. Breathe out, press the heel down and squeeze the shoulder blades together, open the chest. Breathing in, lengthening. Breathing out, squeezing. 2 more, breathe in to lengthen. Breathe out to press and squeeze. And 1 more, breathing in. Breathing out to press and squeeze. Let's stay here, pump the hands towards each other. So you're trying to clap your hands behind your back. Really open that chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on up. Give everything a shake. Super. Feet side by side. Small step forward on the left foot. So not a calf stretch. Soften the knees, hands behind. Long spine, tummy in. Hip hinge. Squeezing the glutes. Breathing in on the way down. Breathing out on the way up. Lovely. Long spine. Breathing in. Weight is even through both feet. You'll be feeling the stretch mainly up the back of the leg that's in front. 2 more here. Chest stays open. Try not to drop your head or poke your chin. 1 more time. Super, release. Bigger step back, same leg, press it down. Knee over ankle, up onto the toes, lengthen, breathe in. Press the heel, squeeze into dart, chest opens. Breathing in, breathing out, pressing and squeezing. Good, 2 more, inhale. Exhale and squeeze. One more time. Press the heel down and pump the arms. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on up, give everything a good shake. Super duper. Okay, come onto your thighs for me with your hands, and then just give me a pelvic tilt here. So just releasing the lower and midsection of the back. So maybe just roll as high as the bra strap. Not really moving through the head and shoulders, but through the lower and mid spine. One more in either direction. And then roll all the way up. Super, relax, give everything a good shake there. Can you pick up one dumbbell for me, please? So one dumbbell in two hands, up to the chest, feet shoulder width, and if you want to turn your feet out slightly, then you can do. So from here, small hip hinge, sit back and squat. And then come up, tuck your bottom under. Breathe in on the way down and out on the way up. Keep that moving, please. Breathing in on the way down and out on the way up. If all of that feels okay, add a shoulder press and a heel raise. So pressing the dumbbell up, lifting the heels off the floor. Super, keep that moving, breathing in on the way down and out on the way up. Brilliant. Woo. One more time. Brill. Okay, bring that dumbbell back into your chest. Arms stay still. We are going to squat, transfer the weight, lift the knee. And then go the other way. Squat, transfer the weight, lift the knee. Super. Guys, if you can, turn towards the lifted leg. Towards the lifted leg. So as I lift my right leg, I turn to the right. I squat, lift my left leg, turn to the left. So just carry on with this at your own pace, please. Keep it slow. Think about the weight transferring from 2 feet to 1. Engage the core, squeeze the glutes. Nice steady breaths. Last one. Come on down, give those legs a shake. Super, pick up your second weight, please. And then let's put weight on thighs, end to end. Can you row up the body, singles or doubles? Tail is tucked. Tummy and chest lifted. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's open the chest. Straight arms, open the chest, round the shoulders, chin on the chest, rolling down just a couple of inches, rolling up, opening and closing, And then just rolling a little bit lower each time. Keep that moving. I'm just going to open my window. Lovely. So going all the way down if you feel comfortable with it. Obviously if you don't, just coming to a level that feels okay for you. Next one will be our last one. Super. Give everything a shake and then just get rid of those weights for me, please. And then bring yourself down to the floor. So you want your mat, tip your screen if you can. And then all your bits and bobs. And come on down. So coming onto the floor when you're ready. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips, and then I'm just going to roll through my spine. So I'm going to do full cat stretch now, moving from the pelvis. So breathing slowly as you roll through the spine. Lovely. Come to neutral spine position, please. Let's have Superman, right arm, left leg. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, stabilize your spine, extend your right arm and your left leg, lift. Come down and hover and repeat. And if you need to kneel on a cushion or get some support for your wrists, that's fine. I'm going to do 4 on my right, and then I'm going to change smoothly, and I'm going to do 4 on my left. Keeping my spine as still as possible. Nice flat back. Opposite arm to leg. Keeping that all moving slowly. Breathing out to extend and lift. Breathing in to come back. Super well done. Keep changing, 4 right, 4 left. All the time, head is in line with spine. So my eye gaze is down in between my hands. Let's keep that moving. So can you keep moving until you've done your final set of 4 on the left arm, so that you are balanced. So finish with the left arm and the right leg, please. And then join me for a cat or a shell stretch, releasing the spine, the wrists and the shoulders. Taking some breaths there. Super. Support your body weight and uncurl. Lovely. Let's come into thread the needle. So you can do thread the needle with a dumbbell or a ball. I'm going to use the ball. I'm going to take my left leg out to the back and tuck my toes under. So left leg is out to the back, ball is in the right hand. Pushing to the ceiling, inhaling. Exhaling, rolling through the gap. Lovely. So do what feels right for you. If you need to stretch, if your spine needs that mobility fancy, then use the ball. I like this with the ball, but you can swap that out if you wish for a band or a dumbbell. Inhaling to open. Exhaling to roll each time, going a little bit further. So when you have done your last one, come back to center, have a little stretch, and then change sides. I've got my right leg out to the back, my body weight forward, opening on the left, inhaling, exhaling as I thread the needle and roll. Lovely, so let's keep all of that moving. Eyes following hand. Your supporting arm should feel like it's got body weight in it. We should be weight bearing into that supporting arm. Breathing in to open and breathing out to thread through. Can you just give me one more on that side, please? Eyes following hand. And then once you've finished, cat or shell, release the spine, the wrists and the shoulders. Just taking a couple of breaths there. And then hands under shoulders, wheel and curl. Super. Come on down onto your bottom and we'll work the abdominals. So you want your ball or your cushion behind you. And then I'm going to have my dumbbells either side of me. Gonna line everything up, dig my heels in, hold my legs, lengthen up the spine. Start on those two bum bones. Exhale, pelvic tilt, roll, land on the ball, release if you can. Rolling forward, inhaling, and lengthening. So scoop and roll, pelvic tilt first, then rotate into the upper body. So that we start to work into the waist, long and slow, breathing in on the way up, breathing out on the way back. Keep that moving. I'll just change my camera angle. There we go. So if all of that's feeling okay, you could put your hands together and then we could go 4, 3, 2, 1. If that bothers you back, just stay with singles. If you want to work harder, let's go 1 dumbbell in 2 hands. So just add in a little bit of strength and load. I'm going to do 1 more set. And then come up, take my feet wide and just relax forward. Over my legs, I'm just taking some breaths into the back of my rib cage here. Lovely. uncurl the spine. And come onto the back for me, please. So I'm going to use a head block. You might not need one, you might want a cushion. Or you might be happy flat on your mat. Can you pop your feet and knees together? Ankles touching. Arms out to the side. And roll the knees slowly right and left. Turning your head in the opposite direction. Keeping your shoulders down. Breathing in to drop and out to lift. And then could you pick both knees up for me, please? Bring them in. And just draw a circle with your pelvis, please. Both directions. Lovely. Okay, holding in the center. Can you use the heel of your hand to push your leg away into a tabletop? And so your elbows are straight. From here, toe tap to the mat. We imprint the spine, guys. We draw the belly button down. We breathe out to tap. And we breathe in to lift. If that's okay, take your fingertips to the base of your skull. Perhaps get rid of what's behind your head. Lift your head and shoulders up. And then take it to a single leg stretch if everything feels okay. Now you can do that with your head up or down. You can keep a space between your chin and your chest. Breathing out to extend and into come back. Good. No gapping underneath the spine, please. Fully imprinted into that mat. Going 4, long slow stretch, 3, 2, and 1. Coming in and down. Let's take our feet mat width apart, arms out, and then got windscreen wiper knees here. Good. Coming center. Super. Can we take our chi ball underneath our pelvis, please? Tailbone in the middle. Use a cushion if you need to. So I don't want anything under the head for this. And I want you to leave your feet on the floor for now. So take your hands down by the side of your body, pull your tummy in. Press your left foot into the floor, stabilize on the left side, lift the right knee up to a tabletop. And then just give me open door or open hip on your right side. You're going to have to fight to stabilize the pelvis. Maybe try fingertips on the hip bones. So just dropping the right knee and then lifting it back up to center with your left foot on the floor. Give me 2 more there. Breathing in to drop. Watch that left leg isn't moving. Come on back to center. Take the right foot down. Brace your abdominals. Left leg comes to tabletop. And out we go. Keeping the toes level with the knee, breathing in to drop and out to lift. Get some feedback from your pelvis. It shouldn't be rotating. The lower back shouldn't be twisting. Hips and shoulders square to the ceiling. Weight stays even. Pressing into the right foot as the left leg drops. Just one more here. Lovely. Bring that down. Good. Dig your elbows into the floor, palms facing each other, robot arms. So dig your elbows in. Bend the elbow. Right leg lifts, left leg lifts. Hold here. Single knee drop, right and left. Dropping to the right, breathing in. Coming back up, breathing out. Left leg, single knee drop. Lovely. Now, depending on how that's feeling, you could think about taking your hands off the floor. It might be too wobbly. So keep those robot arms if you need to. Guys, we're staying on the ball, but this is our last knee drop. Now extend your toes to the ceiling. Straight leg drop towards the floor. And come back up. Left leg, straight leg drop. Can you go fingertips to the ceiling now? And can you perhaps go opposite arm to leg? Long and slow. You can go back to any of the previous options if you like. You could work with bent knees if needed. Got 6 to go. 6. Let me have a look at you. 5. Well done. Really brace those abs. 4. 3. Well done. 2. Guys, once you have done your last one, leave the ball underneath you, please. And give me a nice long stretch across the ball. Just take some breaths there. Allow your pelvis and your lower back to extend, your hips to open. Breathe into the diaphragm. Lovely. From here, bring the arms over. And draw the legs in. Take the ball away. And then bring your knees in and just release your pelvis. I've put my head block back under me. Circle both ways. Get lots of movement through that leg. That pelvis, sorry. Going leg next. That was in my head. Good. So take your right arm behind your right leg and pull it in nice and close to the body on a bent leg. So my right leg is staying bent. I'm sliding my left leg away along the floor. And then just to stretch out my inner thigh, I'm going to pull my right leg out to the right side. But I'm not going to twist my pelvis. I'm going to keep everything down. Good. Bring that right leg back to center and down. And then lock my left arm in behind my left leg, pull it in. Slide my right leg away. And hold. And stay there. Pulling out to the side and hold. Stay there. . Coming back to the center. And relax. Super. Come on over onto all fours, please. And then you want something under your head. Sorry, not all fours. We're going to side lie. Talking rubbish this morning. I'm going to put my head on my hog or a cushion or a block. I'm going to have my ball nearby. And I'm going to come down and just relax on the side of my body. I'm going to make sure my shoulders, my hips, my feet are all in line so I can see my toes when I look down. And then I'm going to lift my bottom rib up off the mat. I'm going to keep my hands together. So I'm going to do side leg series. Breathe in. As you breathe out, lift your arm and your leg up. And then come on down slowly. Now, if that feels okay, lift 2 legs and 1 arm. Good. And then if that feels okay, we'll lift the head and neck. So the more of the body that leaves the mat, the more we'll challenge the balance and strengthen the core. We need to draw the belly button in and we need to watch that we're not rotating, please. So just moving laterally, breathing out to lift and into lower. Good. 2 more. So I'm going to lift and hold this last one. Can you lift up, stay up, and can you scissor kick the legs front and back, up on that hip. Your hand might need to come down, up to you, where you want it. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Everything coming in and down. Draw the legs in. Top leg over bottom leg. And just relax there. Give it a rub. Well done. So pop your ball or your cushion between your knees and bend them in. Relax the legs. Squeeze the ball. Lift this rib up off the mat. We're going open door. So roll your head across the hug. Open your chest. Eyes follow hands. Holding the stretch, take a breath in. As you breathe out, close up slowly. Super. And again. So just keeping this moving slowly. Eyes are following hands as we open and close the chest. Super. Couple more. And last one. Brill. Take your ball away. We are going clam next. So legs stay bent. Press your knees down and lift your toes up. Hands stay still. Rotate into clam, push the leg away and extend if you can, bend the knee and then drop the knee. So we rotate extend, flex, and rotate. Super, keep that moving. Bottom leg not moving. Hips stacked. Breathing out as we push. Breathing in as we come down. Lovely. Two more. Super, guys. Once you've finished, drop everything down. Take your top leg over and just give it a nice long stretch there. And then set yourself up on the other side. So starting with straight legs. So ankles, knees, hips, shoulders and head all in a nice straight line. Bottom rib is lifted. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, you are lifting one or two legs off the floor slowly and floating the arm. If you can lift your head and neck as you do that, then please do. Super. Can you hold your next one up? Hold and balance and then scissor the legs, please. Think about the pelvis staying still. As we move from the hip, moving forward and back. So horizontal to the floor, hips not moving. Head can be up or down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet come together. Down you go. Top leg over, relax. Give it a rub. So coming into open door next. Ball or cushion between the knees. Knees are bent. Feet are down. Shoulders stacked. Head at the front of the hog or the cushion. Rolling. Opening the chest. Eyes following hands. Holding there, breathing in. Breathing out, closing up slowly. Lovely, rolling and opening, breathing. Breathing out to close. So just keep that moving at your own pace, please. You might want to take longer. You might want a smaller range of movement. Make sure your bottom knee is pressed into the mat and your upper body is moving against quite a still pelvis. Obviously, if there's back or hip pain, let it move a little bit. And then relax after this one for me, please. Take your ball away. Coming into clam. Press the toes up, knees down, and then rotate through clam there, please. Can you draw up on your pelvic floor, breathing out to rotate, and in to come back down slowly. Drawing the belly button in, keeping the shoulders and the hips stacked. Breathing out on the way up and in on the way down. When you're ready, extend the leg, push the heel away. Straighten that leg, bend in and come back down. So let's just keep that moving. You can bend and stretch, or you can just stay bent. Up to you. Depends how those hips are feeling, how that lower back is feeling. Two more. And last one. And relax, guys. Take that top leg over and just stretch there for me, please. Good. Just relaxing. Super. Draw that leg in and then join me on all fours, please. And just get rid of that equipment. So, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Can you just roll through cat stretch with me, please? So if you just want to stay in cat stretch, that's fine. But if you feel okay with this, guys, walk your hands further forward and then transfer your body weight and let your hips drop so that you stretch your spine. Then come all the way back into shell. Pull back. Come forward. Brace your abs. So little baby cobra there. Hold, extend, and pull back slowly. Let's do that 2 more times. Just breathing steadily as you go. Staying engaged through your core. So big flexion, extension through the spine. Moving body weight into the arms. And then back into the legs. Your last one. And then pull all the way back and relax. Just release the wrists, release the shoulders. Bum towards the feet, hold it there, good. Uncurl the spine, support the body weight. Come on down onto your bottom, so let's do full roll back to finish. So sit yourself down, you might want some back support, head support. You might want to start with your bands around your feet. So I'm going to dig my heels in. Have my feet hip distance apart, starting up on my bum bones. Gonna pelvic tilt, round, roll. So segmentally all the way down to the mat. Take your time. So no momentum here, guys. Just articulate the spine, neck, shoulders. Draw down on the abdominals, roll all the way up. Restack your spine. If that feels okay, you could try straight legs, still curving the spine obviously, and then you could think about maybe taking the band off the feet next time, and you might want the band in the hands, or you could swap it out for a dumbbell if you wanted to do that. So I'm going to go band in my hands. I'm going to add into this just forward flexion so that I've got stretched down my hamstrings into my lower back. Going to tilt the pelvis, come halfway down and hold. Engage the abs, and I'm going to rotate. So you need to brace here as the upper body rotates and the lower body stays still, and then go all the way down, extend. So any of these options are fine, guys. None of it should be irritating your lower back or your pelvis. So I don't mind what you're doing as long as you are challenging those abdominals. Might be stretching the hamstrings. Might be adding a bit of strength and load into the waist. Nice slow breaths. Lovely, just keep that moving. I'm gonna do one more set. So keep moving until you sit up from your last one, and then join me for a slump stretch. Just taking some breaths here and relaxing. Uncurling the spine, and then coming down onto your back, and we'll finish with a stretch. So get something under your head and get your band, and then come on down into that neutral position. Band going around the sole of the right foot, please. So pull the elbows down, open the chest, relax the shoulders, slide your bottom leg away, and then just draw in a little bit more on that right leg. Can we just slowly flex and point the foot and the ankle? Spread the toes and pull them back. So the full length of the rear of the leg there. And then just holding the stretch, can you give your leg either a sway or a circle? Just create some movement through the joint. Fairly relaxed. Just breathe in as we go. Come on back to center and change legs, please. So elbows are down, bottom leg extends, foot flexes, and then we pull the whole of that leg in. So try to extend across the back of the knee and the hip, and also the ankle joint there. So flex and point, if you can. And then still pulling on that band, you could sway or circle that leg. Upper body stays still. Keep your shoulders down. Just let that leg move freely. Lovely. Come on back to center, and then slip the foot out of that band, please. So come back over onto all fours. And then if you want to be in cat stretch, stay in cat stretch. But if you can join me in downward dog, then please come back to downward dog. Just stay there. Pedal your feet for me, please. Pressing back through the hands. Straightening the arms, pushing the chest down. Pedaling those feet, releasing calves and hamstrings. Can you start to walk your hands back slowly? Bend your knees and unroll with support. Take your time and join me at the top there, please. Super, stretching up, inhaling. Exhaling, coming across. Inhale up. Exhale down. And then lower the arms. Shoulder roll, please. Breathing in. And out. Just release the whole spine there. Brilliant. Thank you very much indeed. Come in.